The inner and the outer are the same. Listen to me. The inner and the outer are the same. You wear your mentality. You wear your mentality. You wear your mindset. What does this mean? That no matter what you do on the outside, no matter how you dressed, no matter how you look, you could have the freshest haircut, you can have the freshest, you could do your hair, you can have all the makeup, you can get all the plastic surgery, you can get all the lip injections, you can get everything that you think looks attractive or looks great or you think that will make you look a certain way. You wear your mentality. How you feel about yourself, we can all see. And I'm talking about the most aware. The most aware can see how you feel about yourself. The most aware. And it has nothing to do with what you're doing, how you move, and how your posture. It has nothing to do with that. Those things play a huge part. But when it comes to the most aware can see you. They can see how you feel about yourself. You have to address the foundation of your mind, because when you address the foundation here, then you can see how the outer and inner are connected. People think that they're hiding, right? They think that they're hiding. At the same time, is it important to take care of the outside things? Of course. Some of you need to get your hair done. Some of you need to get a nice haircut. Some of you need to, cut your nails. Some of you need to, brush your teeth a little bit more. Some of you need to wear a little bit more deodorant. Some of you need to, change the quality of your clothes. Of course, those things play a huge, huge part as well when it comes to taking care of yourself. But the most important thing is your mindset, is the foundation of your mind. It's the foundation of who you are and the problems that you haven't addressed. The problems that you allow to roll on to the next day. The insecurities, the worries, the fears, the conditioning. All these things that you allow to consume your mind. All of that is projecting out. It's all one. You're walking in it. You wear your mentality. You wear your mindset. Your lifestyle is a result of that. Your priorities is the result of that. Everything that you do reveals your mentality. Every move you make reveals your mindset. How you respond to things, how you react to things, the moves you make, your decisions, what you do naturally. All of that reveals what's going on in here. The foundation, the roots, what you think about, your vibe, your aura, your energy, how you present yourself. Look, you could wear the bummiest clothes. Ain't about that. Again, we talked about, yes, should you have healthier clothes? Yes. Should you take care of yourself? Yes. But once you become aware of this, once you're solid with this, those things are automatically being taken care of. You start to see things. Damn, why is this looks like this? This is not good for me. Let me fix that. Why you look in the mirror like, yo, let me fix myself a little bit. I look a bit sloppy, but not to impress others, not to do it for the intention of I want to attract others into no, for you, like, yo, this doesn't make sense. Let's fix this because this doesn't look right. You know what I'm saying? To me. And, or it's, but hey, I'm letting that, it's inconvenient. There you go. It's inconvenient. It's inconvenient. It's not serving me. It's not doing anything for me. Let's take care of that before it becomes a potential problem. I'm talking about what's going on in the foundation of the mind. If you can address this, if you can see yourself, if you don't allow problems to roll on to the next day, if you can get to the root of your insecurities, the roots of your fears, the roots of that, everything changes. A lot of people think in fragments. They think that, hey, I only have to change some part of me. I can look the part and still be it. No, that's where there's conflict. You think that you can look and act like the part and still be it. That's where there's psychological conflict. I'm doing all the things. You see people, oh, driving the car. Oh, they're wearing the outfit. They take the high quality photos, but why there's still psychological conflict? Why do they look at themselves and be like, damn, man, like there's something off? Because they're thinking that the outer and the inner is the same, is not the same. They're thinking the outer and inner is different. Look, you're only fooling those who don't understand themselves. Remember this, fam. You're only fooling those who don't understand themselves. So majority of the people you will fool. Majority of the people will buy into what you got going on, the act that you put up, the front. But those who are solid with themselves can see so clearly that they see right through all the walls and all the front. They see all through it all because the mindset speaks. The mindset speaks for itself. It shows in how you do everything, because how you do anything is how you do everything. It shows. It comes off with every move you make, every decision that you make, every thought, everything that you do, how you respond to things, how you react to things, all of it is being revealed. So, what do? Don't allow problems to roll on to the next day. Because if you go to sleep with problems, you're going to be waking up with problems. If you go to sleep with insecurities, you're going to wake up with insecurities. If you go to sleep with these fears, you're going to wake up with these fears. How can we make these things the foundation? How can we make these things a main priority in our life to the point that once we address it, everything else will take care of itself? Because the inner and outer is one. There is no difference. The moment that you start to see, holy shit, there's no difference. That there is no amount of plastic surgeries. There's no amount of filters. There's no amount of things that's going to get you to the root cause. Like, you have to see yourself, because then everything changes. Everything changes the moment you see yourself. Everything changes. The details of your mind, the foundation of your mind, the moves you make, all of it matters. The people you're around, food you eat, your lifestyle, all of that shit matters. And if you don't think it matters, then you don't understand, right? You don't understand. You don't understand. You wear your mentality in every situation. You're being revealed in every situation, at every single moment. Now, for most people, they don't think so, right? They think that they can play it off. They think that they can hide. They think that, because if you can see that people see you and you're not fooling anybody, I don't think you would do it. That's why I'm putting it out there. Like, if you know, oh shit, I'm being seen, that I can't lie or I can't hide. I can't hide. That no matter how much makeup I wear or how much suits I wear, or no matter what car I drive, the most aware can still see me, see right through me. If you can see that you can't hide, I think you would address it. Or I think you won't lie to yourself, right? Because people think, again, the inner is separated from the outer, but it's not. Because what happens in here is being revealed. You're making decisions on top of this mentality, on top of this foundation. Meaning, if you had a different foundation, you would make different decisions. If you had a different foundation, you would make different decisions. It doesn't look like that when you're clear. It doesn't look like that when you're aware. It doesn't look like that when you're all in. It doesn't look like that when you're living with love or living with truth. Those are not the moves. Like, that's not how you speak. That's not how you respond. That's not how you react. Not that there's a certain way. It's just what is. Hey, if I'm clear, I don't respond to things like this. And it's not even a form of discipline. It's fact. Like, hey, I don't react like that. Those things don't, it's like, there's certain things you just don't, do when you're clear and you're aware and you're clear. Now, when you're aware, when you're clear and you understand yourself. When you don't understand yourself, you start, I love the engagement. I love how you're just going all in. I see you, Ash. Like, I see you. I see you. I see you. You all in. Clap it up. I'm going to clap it up for you. I see you. Listen, when you understand yourself, there's certain things that you just do, right? And there's certain things that you just don't do. And it's natural. It's clarity. There's no hidden agenda. You understand that the inner and the outer are one. You understand that. So now you start addressing the roots without allowing these problems to roll on to the next day. The conflict lies when there's psychological division. When you think that you can, oh, one moment I can show up here, the next moment I don't have to show up here, the next moment I can do this, the next moment I don't have to do that. That is psychological division. You're being pulled in multiple directions. And then there's conflict within yourself, right? There's conflict within yourself. There's confusion within yourself. I don't get it. I'm doing all of this and then I'm getting this result. It's like, oh, you don't understand. You think that you can change without transformation. People think they can change without transforming themselves. They think that they can change the outer. I can change my environment. I can change my haircut style, my hairstyle. I can change my clothes. I can change the car I drive. I can move to different locations. I can change my family and friends. But you bring who you are everywhere you go. You bring who you are everywhere you go. So you can change, but you are still the same. You can make outer changes, but you can't change without transformation. You cannot have change without total transformation. And what is transformation? It's the foundation, the roots to who you are, who you think you are, the roots, the problems in the mind. Once you understand that process, once you understand how that works, once you address that, then there is true transformation. Now, again, most people want change, but they don't want transformation. So they'll change relationships, jump from one partner to another, to another, to another. They'll move environments, travel to this country, to this state, to that state, to this state. Move jobs, to this job, to that job, to this job, to that job. Change clothes, change cars. But all of it is the same because you're bringing you everywhere you go. You're bringing yourself everywhere you go. You're bringing who you are into this new environment, which means it's not a new environment. You feel me? You're bringing who you are into a new environment, which means it's not a new environment. It's you doing what you do. It's you creating the same thing over and over and over again, wondering why you're getting the same results. Because people want change, but they don't want transformation. And transformation is stopping for a second and saying, let me address the root cause to this all. Because the inner and outer is one. The inner and outer is one. I can't just focus on the out, which is my perception of what's going on. I can't look like I'm successful, look like I'm psychologically clear, happy. I can't look like I'm in love, because if I focus on looking like it, I won't be it, because I only care about the perception that it has on others, right? My perception of how other people think of me. So I focus on the character that's created. But there's always division there, right? All right, let me show up a certain way in front of people, but behind closed doors, this is how I am. Again, can you be the person behind closed doors and the person when you go outside? Can that just be one? Because that is one. There is no difference. That is you. The moment that you step in, hey, I'm the same behind closed doors and I'm the same publicly. That right there is something that you can't teach. That is something there where you're like, I'm so solid with myself that I am the best version of me regardless who's around me. I am me regardless of what room I'm in. I am clear, I am aware, I am focused, I am intentional regardless what happens. So once you see that, people feel that. They feel that energy. They feel that vibe. They feel that aura. When they look at you, when they hear you speak, they're like, yo, something's up. And like something is different about this person, when in actuality, you have nothing to hide. You have nothing to hide. You prioritize the thing that matters most, which is the understanding of oneself. Give me some fire emojis. Who's on here? Who's loving this morning? Let me see who's on here. Who's loving this? Let me scroll up, see some comments. Give me some fire emojis, fam. Give me some fire emojis. If you are feeling this morning. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love it. I love it. Value the inner and the outer, fam. The inner and outer is one. Remember that. Give me some fire emojis. You woke me up this week. Okay. I love that. I love that. I'm watching the comments. I'm watching it. I'm watching it. So, we're going to end it off with this, fam. Remember this. Remember this. You wear your mentality and the most aware can see you. Right? You wear your mentality, the most aware can see you, and the inner and outer are not different. The moment that you start separating the two, and I'm just recapping everything for a second. The moment that you separate the two, there's division. Right? The moment that you think that, oh, I can act like this, and then behind closed doors, I can be like this, and I'll be okay. No, that's not how it happens, because you're focusing on the perception. So that means you can look the part, act the part, but you're not the part. You're not it. Right? The moment that you do not separate the inner and the outer, you recognize you are one, you start focusing on the things that matter most, which is the foundation of the mind. You address the problems, you address the root cause. Once you address the root cause, you see things clearly. You're not focused on creating a character. You are it, and who you are goes into every environment. Who you are is how you respond to every situation. Who you are is how you react to adversity or to whatever comes your way. Who you are is presented moment to moment, is being revealed moment to moment. Who you are is being revealed moment to moment to moment. The people you talk to for no reason is being revealed. The food you eat, it's being revealed. Now listen, does it mean, hey, like no one's saying that you got to be perfect, right? So are we going to judge somebody who has a bunch of cheat meals or who has all this food, who eats this food that has no nutritional value? No, we're not saying that. What we're saying is who you are and what you prioritize is being revealed from moment to moment to moment to moment. You can't hide how you react, how you respond, right? Your work ethic, the things that you have control of. Are you taking full control of the things that you have full control of? Those things are being revealed. Now, for most people, they don't want to see that. Again, because most people want change, but they don't want transformation. They change the things that other can notice. They say, oh, you changed your car. Oh, you changed your clothes. Oh, you got a new haircut. Oh, your makeup is nice. Oh, you changed locations, environments, cities, jobs, but you bring you everywhere you go. Who you are will follow you everywhere you go, which means changing things doesn't change anything. It's until you have the foundation and you transform the actual roots of who you are, which then that represents true change. Then how you see the world has a completely different lens. a completely different outlook on life, a completely different, just everything is different because you see the world through a different foundation. The inner and the outer are one. There's no difference. I love you, fam. I'm out of here. I appreciate you. I love you. Go check out my awareness journal. The link is in my bio. Only $5 a month. Daily awareness journal is to get you daily inspiration, daily awareness. Also, fam, I will be posting this up on YouTube later today. Also, fam, I go live every Monday through Friday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a phenomenal weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.